Hey guys, it's Alyssa. I'm back from vacation, and instead of continuing The Sims or Settlers, I felt like playing a little 2-point hospital. So today I'm going to tackle Croquembouche or something like that. That's the last level of the base game, and it's really challenging but also really fun. I have played it before, but I'm gonna see if I can do a little better. It is the kind of thing that you can play again and again, not to worry. So let's get started. I'm gonna start, like I said, from the beginning since I have played this before. Alright, Croquembouche Hospital. Welcome to the heart of the city. This is it, our toughest challenge yet. Thousands of people flood through Croquembouche every day. At least half of them are sick in my opinion. The tower of Jumbo Mega Corporation looms in the distance. Jumbo Healthcare have dominated for too long. If we can build a successful hospital here, we will cement our position as one of the top organizations in the county. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. And let's start off with see who we can hire. So I'm gonna see who's available. So I always look at both the skills and the traits. So funny, a natural mentor, has potential. Love that. These skills, kinda useless, at least in combination. But we can definitely save some money on external teachers by hiring this guy to teach everybody else. And he's a good kind of temporary doctor. Positive will work for Peanuts and is a psychiatrist. I like you. And likes to argue and nasty. That's not good. So let's get rid of him. Nurses. Okay. This is the kind of staff member I like in my nurses and doctors. An empty slot, blank slate so I can do whatever I want with them. And pretty good. Charming, heartthrob. I can do that. That one has definite potential. Now all these skills are actually useless. I don't like that one. And she's expensive because she has so many skills that are useless. So I'm gonna hire this one just to keep the things running temporarily. I don't love the fact that she's unhygienic, but because this is going to be in marketing, she won't be interacting with patients, so that's okay. Positive and in customer service, great. You sound like a great hire. Great references, terrible skills. Okay, motivation, good in a janitor. Charming, sure, I'll take you. Wants more money. Will work for Peanuts, positive, and a natural mentor. I am a little less picky on the skills for a janitor because there's a wide variety that could be useful. Stamina, ghost, and maintenance. We can definitely work with that. Alright, so let's start with also putting down some rooms. So I'm gonna actually start with the reception. There is a reception room, but I find that it's a little buggy, especially when you have a ton of visitors like we are going to get in Croquembouche. So I'm just gonna stick with a reception desk and go super old school. And now let's move on to the GP's office. Now usually I build a GP's office that's the minimum. I'm trying to think of whether I still want to do that. Because of the way this place is laid out, it feels like almost everything should be 4x3 or like 2x3. And I'm trying to think if there's any advantage to not doing it like this. I think I should just do it 4x3. What do you think, guys? No, let's do the minimum. We're gonna need so many of these. The more space that we can save, the better. Let's put a door right there. Actually, I'm gonna move the door a little bit. That way I can rotate this room later and put it on the other side if I want. It's a little less space efficient, but that's okay. And one thing, so the GP's office is super important. If we can diagnose patients to whatever minimum that we set, then they don't need to spend time going elsewhere and they can go for treatment. And that makes sure that they get diagnosed before they leave because they're too unhappy or they die. So we definitely want to focus a lot of our efforts on getting them diagnosed super quickly in the GP's office. That means that even though these medicine cabinets cost $1,000 each, which is a lot, I'm gonna place a ton of them in here because each one increases our diagnostic power by 1%. And that may not be worth it for $1,000 elsewhere, but it definitely is in the GP's room. And I messed up on that one a little bit, so I'll go back and fix it. And by the way, I'm holding down the control key while I place these, and that lets me put them a little bit off the grid. Fit them in a little tighter. I bet I can put the filing cabinet here. Let's make sure that we can put in our radiator. Perfect. And let's see if we can put in one more medicine cabinet. Perfect. Maybe even one more. Yes, look at that. And by the way, if you want to watch a channel that has amazing room layouts and where I got the inspiration for basically all my room layouts, check out Pinstar. He is awesome. I love his videos. And he has the best layouts for 2 Point Hospital. He's so efficient. I love it. I try to emulate it as best as possible, but he does it way better. Alright, what else can we build? Let's build a toilet. Now this one I am going to do 2x4. And I'm actually going to put the door over here, I think. No. Must join the room to a corridor. Let's do it this way. Can I do this? Can I put them opposite? I can? Okay. And let's put a radiator at the end. Perfect. I'm not going to bother making this a 5-star room because it's a toilet. They won't really, hopefully, they don't spend too much time in there. Let's put in a staff room next. Staff room can be a little bit further away because they don't use that one too often. And we're going to make it another 4x2, slightly larger than the default. And I'm going to put in some good stuff. Okay, let's make the doctor super happy. So we'll have luxury snacks. Yeah, let's put luxury snacks and energy drinks, I guess, so that they move super quickly when they leave. And we definitely want punching bags. These ones directly increase happiness, which makes it an awesome thing. And to reduce boredom, I'm gonna put in some of these. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's just make it 5-star. 5-star is going to make people gain experience faster. Probably not relevant in a staff room, but it will also make the room more effective, which for a staff room means that they'll gain back their energy faster, which is, of course, a good thing. And in treatment rooms, it's going to make the treatment more effective, and diagnosis rooms, the diagnosis more effective. So always 5-star wherever you go. Now, what else do we want? I would like a ward. I think a ward is really important. It is a very efficient diagnosis room because of the number of beds that you can fit in. This is gonna be tricky. Let's put the beds, kind of facing each other. I always forget about the best way to place this. Okay, I think this is the best way. And let's just make it 5-star. And so if you see my eyes darting over to my other screen, I have filmed this video before, but I had some audio issues, so I'm just checking my monitor to make sure that my sound is recording. Hopefully it is, otherwise I guess you guys won't be seeing this video. Alright, so we got our ward, we got our GP's office. We're definitely going to need a pharmacy very soon. So let's go ahead and build it. Now I'm going to hover the machine over the door for a second so I can see where the little feet are. And there's two, one for the patient, one for the nurse. The nurse will be the one where the controls are, and the patient will be on the other side. So the patient will be here, the nurse will be here. And I'm actually going to move the door a little bit over. We'll put a fire extinguisher because it is a room with a machine. And we are going to give the nurse somewhere to sit while she's waiting for the patient. Somewhere to eat, even if it's sweet. I think I laid that out. And we're gonna give her a coffee maker. That's going to resolve thirst, as well as make her walk a lot faster. And again, as I discussed, always want to make all our rooms 5-star. And the Gold Star will also increases the attractiveness, which makes both staff and patients more happy, which is why I am kind of distributing this around as well. I'll kind of show you. I'll turn on the attractiveness and you can see, like, actually you can't really see it on here. I thought normally you can. Like, it increases the attractiveness of the room, which is good. I don't think we have any janitors that can upgrade things yet. Not yet. It's fine. One room that when we get someone who can upgrade things, we'll get them to upgrade deluxe. That's something that I know we tend to see very early on. And I'm actually just gonna go ahead and build it. Because why not? So again, that chair C is right in the middle. The staff member goes to the right side. They'll also go to this console, so we'll put those together. And we can put in a chair. And because this is a machine room, we definitely want a fire extinguisher in case it, well, goes on fire. And finally, 5-star. Alright. What else do we need, guys? What else? Psychiatry. We'll definitely need a psychiatrist. I'm gonna stick the doctor in the end because they tend to stay there where the patients go in and out. So we'll just kind of tuck them out of the way. For this one, they will spend a lot of time waiting for people. So we're gonna go ahead and give them something to drink and to eat. And of course, now for this guy, we don't need to give them a seat because this room always has a seat for the psychiatrist. Alright, what else do we need? We need a training room. And a marketing room, actually. Let's do training first. So, I'm just gonna stick it here. Now, a minimum size of a training room is 3x3. So I have a 4x3. I'm gonna take this last bit out. And the reason is that I'm trying to increase wall space. Why, you might ask? I'll show you in a moment. Let's put the door here. The lecture place here. I'm gonna put 3 desks here. Probably you would never do more than 2 because you don't want too many people out of the workforce and letting your hospital go crazy. Alright, why do I want lots of wall space? Because I want places to put my poster. Why do I want this poster? Because it adds 1% training speed and it's only $100. And for every piece of wall, I can fit 2 of these posters. So you can just imagine the increase in training speed that I'm going to achieve with the use of this anatomy poster. Now it is only this post, or 2 of the posters actually. So don't just go ahead and put any poster. You need the right ones. Okay, we can't quite get this to 5-star, unfortunately, but this will have to do. Alright, there's a training room. The last thing that I think we'll really need is a marketing room. So, in the beginning of any level, I like to focus on hiring the best doctors with awesome traits and awesome skills, because it takes a while to get experience and train them up. So, I don't want to waste my time with doctors that are gonna help my endgame. I want super efficient doctors, which means that I need to try and increase the number of applicants I have, and that gives me more choices when it comes to hiring. And I am very picky. Like, I want the perfect doctor, and yes, it takes a while, but I think it's really worth it. For these guys, let's definitely give them a coffee maker and a sweet dispenser. And definitely 5-star. Okay, we have marketing. What else do we need? Let's set some of our options. So, our policy. Diagnosis threshold for treatment. So if you set this to be really high, that means that people are less likely to die. And that's going to increase your reputation. However, with a high reputation comes lots of patients, more than you can handle, and it's just going to tank the amount of money that you can make. Everybody's going to die or leave, so that's not good. My aim is to get patients in and out as soon as possible so that they remain happy and healthy until they get the treatment where I can charge them an arm and a leg to be cured or to die. They pay either way, so I'm actually gonna set this down to 50 because I don't care if they die. Sorry. Queue length, I'm gonna set it nice and low so I can see visually when queues get a little long. I'm gonna fast track treatment decision. Like I said before, I'd like everybody just to go to the GP's office. If they do go to the ward for diagnosis, I don't want them to go back to the GP's office again because you don't make that much money from diagnosis, especially from the GP's office. All the money is in treatment, so let's send them there as soon as possible. I am going to take off training messages and tell them to promote automatically because I'm lazy to read all those messages. Alright, and I feel like we can go ahead and get started. And we have to wait a while to get anybody in, which is kind of annoying. We do have one marketing person, but one marketing person is not going to make a huge difference. I'm going to say that we can get 4 marketing people, so the original 1 plus 3 more. I always forget to do that until it's too late. Wow, we don't even have a campaign going on. I wonder if we should do a quick campaign for marketing just to get more people in. Cost 7,000, but it might be worth it instead of waiting for so long. I usually don't do that, but I think I'm actually going to do that. I think that would be more... Now, don't worry about all these goals for now. My first goal is just to build a really awesome hospital, and then all these things will come. And it will make it easier to hit our 2-star and 3-star. Now, the key with launching a marketing campaign for more people is to keep on top of your hiring list because it only keeps 4 applicants at a time. So, you really need to keep on top of it so you don't miss the good ones. Or actually, they'll just kind of stay there and you'll never see new people. Now, I am hiring people that I actually don't like that much with marketing because I'm gonna get this refresh even faster. And later on, I'll just fire the ones that I don't like. These are not real people, guys. Aww, it's kind of mean to make her say that. Okay, this one has Ghost Capture and Stamina. Both good skill traits in a janitor. But terribly dull, less so. Okay, so we had a loss of minus 30. That's actually not too concerning because it is early days.
Yoga position is what I like to call the cantankerous limpet, which really helps to strengthen your cheeks. You'll have to come down to the station for a practical demonstration of that one.
I don't get it. What's a cantankerous limpet? What is a limpet? Get that one. A natural mentor. That's great. Maybe I could hire this person. Verbal diarrhea. The disease people can't stop talking about. Verbal diarrhea spreads fast and can be heard for miles. They must have so many developers who are dads over there with all the dad jokes. Okay, so this is one key thing I find to running my hospitals. The prices. Diagnosis, middle of the gown, perfect. Because we don't want them to get mad before they go for treatment. However, once they're at the treatment, if we're doing our job right and making sure that they're happy and they get diagnosed quickly, then we can increase the price we charge. And as long as they're happy enough, they're gonna pay it. So, As soon as I see that notification that we have a new disease, I go straight to here and double the price. I used to not do that, and I had such problems with money, especially since I do like to, as you can see, hire like crazy at the beginning. But since I do that, no problems at all. Motivated. Oh, I like you. So we're getting lots of really good assistants. Some of them will be trained just as regular customer service people, and lots of them will be trained in marketing. I think the best one should be customer service, and the less good ones should be marketing, because we won't need marketing people forever. And I'm gonna end this campaign pretty soon. Ooh, I like this one. This one is awesome. Okay, so I think we have enough assistants. Let's see who we'll keep. Okay, so definitely I love this one. She has great attributes, charming, cheap, and expiring, and she doesn't have any polluted skills. So I'm gonna kind of mark her down as only for marketing, so I remember that this is who I like. Weak bladder and unmotivated, not the best, but for marketing, I don't know that I care that much. It's not bad. Not bad. Toilet rage. Boring, argumentative. Okay, so none of these guys are really that good. A teacher. So I'd like you to be customer service. Both of these guys should probably be customer service. This one would definitely be marketing. Okay, the ones that are marked for all of them, I'll say in my mind are like temporary. So I'd actually like 4 of her. Can I do that? Okay, let's leave the campaign on for a little bit more and see who else we can get. Okay, we lost 5,000, which is not too bad. Oh. You might be temporary, but that's okay, because I'd like you to at least start upgrading some machines.
And we finish our show with our nice words of the day. Today's quote comes from Avril Cumberbund. Sadness is not the opposite of happiness. The opposite of happiness is cinepapa. How wonderfully literal.
Of cinepapa? Oh, no, I won't forget that, will I? Okay, Mockstar. Patients believe themselves to be one of the greatest rock stars in the world has ever seen. But are sadly Gaga. Oh, I like Lady Gaga. I know we have too many. Don't worry about it, Mr. Advisor. As long as we can afford them. Hangry, inspiring, motivated. I kinda like you. Become nasty when hungry. I mean, -10 happiness when hungry. I think we can do better. I do. High energy, dull. No, I don't like dull people. You, I think we can train her or him definitely in marketing. Because that's not great traits, but it's not terrible traits either. Cheese for brains. I don't love cheese for brains. Nasty. See, I don't like nasty. Hygienic, but polluted skills. It doesn't matter as much for assistance, but still. Yeah, polluted traits. Probably should have kept that guy for training other people. Charming. Oh, I like you. Okay. Lightheaded. Great. Okay, let's increase our treatment amount. And what I would like to do, actually, is look at the latest one. What does Charming do again? Make people happier when interacting. So she should definitely be marked for customer service. Romantic. Boring. Okay, she won't be allowed to do anything, so she's gonna be trained for marketing. Motivated, I'd like that one for customer service. So how many do we have to train? So right now we have 2 permanent marketing people. This one and this one. I'd like to go ahead and train her. Wait, I forgot her name. Who's the one that we like for marketing? This one. Thumper. 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 Versus Thump. Okay, so you're gonna be for marketing. And let's just get somebody who isn't doing anything. I think there's lots of those. Yeah, we'll just put you here. This one. Okay. Start training.
All food and drink are here for commercial reasons and may not promote further life.
Won't prevent further life either though, right? Ooh, motivator and a natural mentor. And no skills, which I like because it's a blank slate. Will work for Peanuts, has high energy, and we do need somebody with genetics anyway. So that's great. Okay, this is looking pretty good, I think. We're almost at the end of our campaign. Inspiring and customer service. We will need a lot of receptionists later, so I don't mind having these guys around. There's nobody in line, so this is perfect time to upgrade that drug mixer, like my assistant is recommending. Alright, bugworts, a rather disgusting skin condition caused by filthy toilets. Oof. It can be cured with an expensive cocktail of drugs carefully prepared in the pharmacy. Or with witchcraft. I like it. They should have like a witch doctor that we can hire. That sounds cool. Alright, let's increase the amount of money. Terribly dull. Dull is not that bad. Okay, we can have terribly dull. I can work with that. Can I just have one more good one? Please. Hygienic and positive. Polluted traits though, but maybe. Actually no. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna kick this one to the curb. Okay, 1, 2. If we keep those 4. And then... Okay, I think this works. So that means that I can fire a bunch of these people. What are you doing right now? Like right this second. No idea, right? Okay, let's wait for this course to finish. And then I'm gonna fire all those guys. In the meantime, let's start a doctor campaign. Definitely more important than assistants. But I guess we need to be orderly. Total head emergency! Okay, I love emergencies because, especially at the beginning, like I said, you make the most money from treatment. So these are guys who don't need to be diagnosed or just go straight for treatment. They're 100% diagnosed and they pay you a ton of money regardless of whether they die or are cured or somewhere in the middle. So I will take them.
Patients on the way.
On the way. One thing I realized is that everybody is freezing. So let's put down a few of these radiators and then I will get that total head room. Alright, head office. Minimum size 4x4. Where's the entrance? Looks like the entrance is over here, towards the door. The staff goes over here. And I'll follow my usual principles for building a room. Great. Now the question is, do you think we have time to upgrade it before they get here? No, we don't. Unless I can get another janitor to do it. I don't love these guys. I do not love these guys. Okay, that's fine. Let's leave them like this. Good for you. You've been promoted. I need to remember to keep on top of this. Do we have a surgeon right now? We do. See a teacher? He is. Okay, so I'm not gonna bother having people like this. See, it goes so fast when you have a marketing campaign on. But none of these are actually that helpful. Total head! Retraction of the head due to an introverted spine. An introverted spine. An excessive amount of force must be applied using an anti-turtling device. Awesome. Let's make sure we charge him double for it. 22,000. Excellent. So now we have 125,000. That's gonna increase fast, which is what we want to see. And we're already making a profit this month of 40,000, which is awesome.
You're listening to Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Hello, my dear confidants. Sir Nigel Bickleworth, hero of the cultural elites, has arrived to grace your radio with his infinite insight and good taste.
Wait, is that it? Okay, that was weird. Ooh, 2 GP skills and the girl next door. I like it. You're perfect. That's the kind of doctor I love. Okay, so what did we say about these guys? I already forgot. Okay, so we're gonna keep these 2. We're gonna keep this one and this one. Oh, I can fire the rest, right? As soon as she's done training. I'm gonna fire all the others. That'll save me a little bit of money. Yay! And that means that you are fired. And you are fired. Maybe not you. You could maybe teach the others. You are fired. You can stay. Okay. And the others can be trained. We definitely don't want to keep you. Let's teach the teacher at least. Blancmange. Okay. Because we only have 1 reception desk right now. So this is a great time to teach them customer service. So it's going to be all the remaining assistants. Oh, we have too many. I wasn't aware that we had so many. Alright, that's fine. Not to worry. Start training. Okay. So all of them will be trained. Freudian lips. A tendency to pout excessively when faced with a camera. Caused by a buildup of lewd thoughts, in the cerebral cortex. A psychiatrist must use a subconscious tap to drain the excess thoughts into a beaker, after which they can be safely disposed of in an incinerator. Well, isn't that convenient? Look at this lineup of people paying $22,000. That didn't look successful. Was it a fail? Yeah, fail. But you didn't die! That's a positive, right? Okay, let's watch this one. Oh, his total head's kinda cute! Whee! Beep, whack. Yay, there's your head. Found it. Yay, cured, 22,000. And I need to remember to look at my doctors. Has potential but hangry. No, I want the perfect doctor only. Bed face. A quite alarming contortion of the face caused by sleeping at a strange angle. Doctors recommend you always use a bed protractor to monitor your sleeping angles. I get it. I get it. Alright. I think we've built a pretty good hospital. Obviously, we're still waiting for new diseases to pop up, but I think we really have the basics here. So we have a good start. Mind crisis, a psychiatric condition that causes the sufferer to perceive things that don't exist, usually boxes within which they are trapped. Some scientists have speculated that the box may both exist and not exist, leading to the well-known thought experiment Schrodinger's mind. I've always said that if I had a cat, it would definitely be named Schrodinger. It's such like a physicist thing. I'm not a physicist,
You don't know where they've been.
but it's super funny. And that is also very true. Don't interact with other patients. That announcement isn't as fun as it used to be. Like in Theme Hospital. I still remember it's like, Doctor, attendant psychiatry, please. You can't forget it, ever. Now do go ahead and accept all staff requests, because if you don't meet it, it doesn't really do anything, so that's okay. Misery guts. Chronic grumpiness due to nihilistic semicolon. I don't really get that. Is that referring to like your colon? Is that... I don't really understand this one. If you guys get that, leave a comment down below and explain it to me. No. Most of them are funny, that one I don't get. Likes to argue. Has potential. I like you. Yay. Pan's lab required. 1 moment, please. Now, we do have quite a lot of money, so I think I'm actually gonna just go ahead and build my treatment over here. We're starting to need a lot of treatment rooms. I guess I could build the Pan's lab now, and I'll just move it later. That's fine. Because if I wait too long, I'm gonna forget. I'm that kind of person, guys. I will forget. Okay. Alright. So the doctor goes behind here. Should put a radiator in the room. And you know what? I forgot to add an fire extinguisher. That's super important. They have genetics, but I think we have already somebody with genetics. No. Although you do have teaching plus 2 psychiatry things. Does my psychiatrist need training? I mean, you could use some training. You soon. I could just go ahead and hire this guy temporarily to train my psychiatrist. As soon as these guys are doing, they're almost done. Because hiring a guy temporarily is way cheaper than paying an external trainer. Because they charge a lot. Lazy bones. Skeletal fatigue caused by a lack of calcium in the diet. Upon diagnosis, the patient should be immediately rushed to the ward, where they must sleep for several days while being fed milk and cookies by a nurse. That's not a bad treatment. Now I want milk and cookies. Okay, I think they're done. So let's train our psychiatrist with psychiatry too. And it only takes 28 days. Oh, we haven't put any drinks or anything out here. I saw somebody complaining about it. So let's put high energy drinks because I want them to move faster. I'm just gonna put it against this wall maybe. We'll put a luxury snacks machine to make them happier. We will put a waste bin to put their trash in or throw up in. I have seen that too. And I want a leaflet stand to reduce their boredom. Alright. So I should have done that earlier. I did not realize I had not done it.
I thought I spotted Jumbo McNally, the genius businessman who heads Jumbo Corp, walking into our studio this morning. Alas, it was merely a cardboard cutout advertising his upcoming lecture on the financial future of Two Point County. I've signed up to hear his inspiring words, and so should you.
Really? I don't know that I care about that guy. Oh, this guy would have been good, right? Maybe we can still hire him. Do I need any really... Like, were any of them not very good? We could get rid of this guy. And hire the other one instead. I kind of feel like I prefer this guy. Because this guy was like Unmotivated, weak bladder. Kinda boring. Not great. Okay, so here are 4. And these are our customer service people. And you... Oh yeah, you're supposed to be training people. Okay, as soon as the psychiatrist is done. Or I have enough money, I could just copy this and hold more training sessions. That's probably the smarter thing to do. Alright. I would like to train this junior assistant though. Right? Let's just go ahead and train this guy. Good value? Yes, this is true. Emotional intelligence? Kind of a waste of a slot. So is this... Same with this one. They're just wasted slots. Not very good. Doctor campaign is complete. Ooh, excellent. A natural mentor, mechanics, motivation. Great. You less so. The last thing you want in a janitor is to be unmotivated. Emotion. See, plus 10 happiness. Actually, janitors tend to be more unhappy because they go to colder parts of the hospital that may not be inhabited yet. So that's not a bad trait. So I could keep that. I could. I really could. I have a feeling we have too many janitors. Oh no, 5 is okay. We have too many assistants, for sure. When the crowds come, I guess maybe we'll need them. -5 rep. That's okay. I got lots of money out of it, so it's fine. I don't mind. And I just want to see this last guy get cured. And I think we're gonna call it a day. I think we've done really good.
Silver Bottom at the 179th Annual Silver Bottom Invitational, the most venerable event in the competitive omelette cooking calendar. Who will take home the silver whisk this year? It probably won't be you. Serving 2 Point County. This is 2 Point Radio.
That's actually true. I'm a terrible cook. So it definitely will not be me. Yay, Psychiatry 2 learned, which means that I can fire that guy because he did not look good. I would love to actually train this guy, but he's seeming to take a while. I guess he's almost there. We could keep him for a little bit. You're a fast learner, which is great. I feel like I should be training you for GP then. Let's go ahead and train that guy to be a GP. Great. And I do think that we need a lot more really good doctors. So I'm gonna go ahead and launch another campaign. So wait. Stamina, great. Maintenance. Motivation. I mean, not that bad. Okay, so there's nobody waiting for this, right? So what you could do is upgrade it. Because we can upgrade 2 at a time. Is anybody waiting for this? Like, I would love to upgrade more. Okay, stop looking at this, Alyssa. We do not need any more assistance, that's for sure.
Lost and found report. Machine cog. Use unspecified.
A machine cog? I feel like she'd give that to the janitor instead of putting it in the lost and found. Right? Okay, yay, that's what I was looking for. We can go ahead and train this guy in psychiatry. And then we can fire that other guy. Perfect, right? You're gonna finish, aren't you? Yes, you are. Great. And for once, this one is empty, so let's go ahead and get someone in to upgrade it. Portishead affects both the body and mind. Once thought to be caused by proximity to sea air, it is now known to be chiefly caused by leaving in Portishead. Oh, okay. So injection room before I forget. I have a super short memory. Okay, minimum size 3x3. I'll put my 3x3s maybe at the top. Where's the entrance? Where is it? This side? Yeah. It is right here. Okay. So we'll do that. Alright, room built and prices set. And with that, I think I'm pretty satisfied with the start to this hospital, so I'm going to call it a day. If you like 2 Point Hospital, then make sure to give this video a like. And if you want to make sure you catch the next video, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch you next time.